Hi guys, welcome to the 100 series build. We'll go through the ARB Base rack, the Bush Company DX27 rooftop tent, along with the mounting brackets that go on the top for the Maxx trax, and the solar panel brackets also. And also give a quick rundown of the Sirocco fan, which is mounted in the roof of the tent as a permanent fixture. It can be left folded up in position when folding away the tent. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below. Hey guys, just going to do a quick video of the 100 series build. Yeah, we're going to put a roof rack, ARB roof rack, and the Bush Company rooftop tent on. They currently got the Rhyno sports racks on the top. Tomorrow will get fitted, like I said, for ARB platform, and then a couple of days later I'll get the Bush Company rooftop tent fitted. Alright, so I've just removed the Rhyno bars, sports bars, in preparation for the ARB rack getting fitted tomorrow. Just have my new base rack fitted from ARB Townsville today. Just give a quick rundown on what it looks like and the size. It's 1860 long, by 1310 wide, and the load rating is 175 kilos or 25 kilos per rack. Another standard feature with the base rack for the 100 series is the wind deflector, which is just a piece that runs right underneath here, just to deflect the wind away, I suppose, because the roof rails run left to right, I suppose. Wind catching it might be a bit noisy. Another question I had, which I couldn't find any info on, was how much room had between the tailgate when lifted and the rack. So I'll just give you a look at that and show you what it looks like. As you can see, there's quite a bit of room there, about 100 mil or so, but that shouldn't worry it too much. Hey guys, just give you a quick rundown. Just got the car back from opposite lock with the Bush Company DX27 rooftop tent fitted, all black on black. So far the build quality of the tent looks alright. While I was in there, I got the guys to put a cable for the power, 6 meters cable on there, just so I can run power to it. The only thing is they sort of run the cable, I don't know if you can see in there or not, but it's just sitting on the roof of the car, so I'll rerun that. All in all, it doesn't look too bad. Alright, I've just put the load bars together and picked up me brackets to sit on top of the load bar. I'm told the Maxx trax, and the kit for the Maxx trax brackets do come with all the hardware to install them on top of the load bar. Unfortunately, the load bars come in a kit of 2, but you only need 1 for the Maxx trax bracket, so you've got to spare both your bracket for use for later on. Now that my Maxx trax is fitted, it's time to fit the solar panel. I'll be fitting the solar panel utilising the 2 load bars, one that holds the Maxx trax and this spare one at the front. I've just made up a couple of brackets out of some 30 by 30 angle. I've pre-drilled some holes through it, and I'll bolt them on top of the load racks with a couple of stainless bolts. Alright, that's one bracket fitted. Time for the other. Alright, now with both brackets now fitted, time to install it on the roof. Hi guys, next step of the rooftop tent setup is installing the Sirocco fan. So I did look at a few different ideas, but the Bush Company actually sell a Sirocco mounting bracket, I suppose, which is pop rivets. It's one of these crossbars, whichever one you like, and then it's just mounted with a couple of pop rivets which come supplied in the box. Retail for about $35 I think it was, from opposite lock. Pretty cool, pretty nifty, saves doing something yourself. Alright, now you can see the bracket is mounted up there. I ended up using some rivets that I had. They're the ones supplied, just as a bit of a word of warning. They're stainless steel, which is great, but unfortunately the little Craft-Right domestic pop rivet gun, yeah, it just doesn't quite cut the mustard. They bend in there, and I've got hope in hell in putting them together. So yeah, just used some aluminium ones I had. Did the job. That looked pretty snug. Alright, now time to fit the fan. Alright, that's this Sirocco fan mounted in the rooftop tent. It's simple, stays up there nice and tight in the direction we want. Perfect. And I'm led to believe that with this bracket mounted, Sirocco fan folded back, you can still close the tent up without moving anything. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll just tuck the wiring in up behind there, and down and into the supplied USB. Cigarette lighter port. Good times. Alright guys, so just a brief summary of the rooftop tent and everything. So ARB Base rack weighs about 28 kilos. Bush Company DX27 rooftop tent weighs about 94. Solar panel, just the old 80 what I had from our last trip, it's 8 kilos. The Maxx trax weigh about 8, and then the load bars, bedding and associated stuff, probably another 2 or 3 kilos all up in that. So it's total weight on the roof of about 140 kilos. So the best that I could find for the roof rating, it's anywhere between 150 and 200. The paperwork I got off ARB says the load rating for the 100 series was 200 kilos, but I don't know, it seems a bit hexy for me. But most other roofs seem to be 150 or so. That's why I went with the ARB base rack, because it had load rating of 175 or off-road use. So its load rating was what it is on or off-road, where the Pioneer base rack, they take the rack off the rating, so they're only rated for 114. So if running a Pioneer rack on the 100 series with that weight, technically it's not rated for it. But happy to hear otherwise if anyone's got any other information or feedback. Alright guys, we plan to live in this rooftop tent for the best part of 6 months while travelling around. So I'll give you an update review of the good, the bad and indifferent. Yeah, through the travels.